Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 24, Slide 2 Band of Thieves. Last time, we competed in the Lumberjack games against John Bassan, and we effectively ruined them, like how the Grinch stole Christmas. Only for John Bassan to see through our disguises after we impersonated his judges, knock us out with the clockwork talons, and then proceed to take all of our clockwork parts, which he sold to Arpeggio. We then fought him in a battle with Bentley, who managed to defeat his racism with the power of lumberjack tools. And now we're going to start episode 8, the final episode in the game, which will take place on that blimp of Arpeggio. So let's go. Anatomy for disaster, basically just showing clockwork in the Krakatoa volcano, and let's go.
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding school, the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes, and now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together, and when that happens, well, I'm not going to let that happen.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Anatomy for Disaster. So anyways, this area is very unique because basically this is the only area in the entirety of the series that takes place on a giant blimp, basically. And as such, pretty much everywhere is a hazard. You fall off the blimp, nothing's saving you. But anyways, for our final set power-ups, we have some pretty good ones. We have the temporal lock for Bentley, which is essentially like the flash ability from the first game that freezes all guards temporarily. Then for Sly, we get arguably his best power-up in the game, the Feral Pounce. Basically what the Feral Pounce does is basically it allows you to have a long jump, exchanging any height from the jump for pure horizontality. And then the Diablo Fire Slam for Murray is pretty disappointing, to be honest. Basically what this does is if Murray slams an enemy on the ground, it'll create a little shockwave around him that basically will wipe out other enemies. It's essentially like the Fire Slam, the Fire Belly Slam, only you don't have to be in the air. So anyways, let's just get our stuff. We're going to get Feral Pounce first, and then we'll come back for the others later. So anyways, let's first set things up. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to just think about how to do this. Okay, Feral Pounce, and there we go. Yeah, so basically, look at what Feral Pounce can do. It is insane. Plus, it looks so cool when Sly does that jump. So anyways, just the music here. It doesn't capture the same sort of stealthy feel that you get in other levels. This music right here, it just screams though everything is falling apart. Everything that you have worked for is gone. Where basically you are not on the winning team here. You are not the thieves who could just go in broad daylight in John Bassan's world and basically mess stuff up. No, this is basically Arpeggio's territory, all Arpeggio's territory, and you are playing by his rules. You're in his sky right now. Basically, we're on the defense right now. But still, like I said, this place is so cool. Just this massive airship that's above the Atlantic. And also the fact that Arpeggio, he goes from North America to Europe over the Atlantic Ocean. It's insane, considering that basically throughout the entirety of the first game, Sly, Bentley, and Murray, if they wanted to go to North America, they would go across the Pacific Ocean, basically. They would start out in France, and then basically drive through Russia, reach the Pacific Ocean, and then go that way. Yeah, instead of just going straight to the Atlantic. Yeah, basically in the Isle, and then basically the Welsh Triangle, just Sly, Bentley, and Murray going across Europe, going across the Pacific. Okay, that's sorry. There was just someone using a power device outside my window. Just a buzzsaw of sorts. But as I was saying, basically just getting to the Welsh Triangle by going across the Pacific, and then basically going across all of North America, and then going across the Atlantic. Seriously, I can't help but wonder just how Sly, Bentley, and Murray navigate the world, you know? Anyways, unlike the other levels, which have 3 varieties of guards, Arpeggio only has 2, basically. Just his little guys and his toucans with basically stilts and a spotlight. You gotta love how Arpeggio basically is giving his flashlight guard stilts. He gives them that benefit. Okay, so anyways, there we go. Yeah, this level is actually pretty fun to navigate around. Just you get the giant whirling blades, you get the Da Vinci coils, or propellers. You name it, Arpeggio's got it when it comes to flying. Hot air balloons. Heck, you even have one of the Contessa's blimps right there, implying that Arpeggio basically supplied her with her blimp. Okay, so anyways, yeah, really, like I said, just this level is a whole lot of fun to go around, and it is the perfect final level for a game like this. Seriously, just this level, it's the perfect embodiment of just everything you've been through, just all of your struggles, all that you have learned, just culminating in this one moment. Yeah, though I don't know if basically I'm hearing things properly, but I think that the music here by default just has an arpeggio in it, which is fitting considering that, well, this is Arpeggio's stage. Anyways, Arpeggio is some of the most valuable treasures in the game. However, they are all timed. So basically, just, you gotta move. Okay, darn it. Okay, at least this gives us time to get some other bottles. Okay, no problem, we can easily get back up there. Okay, we already got 15 bottles. And another one right there. Seriously, just Feral Pounds. If you're gonna buy any power for Sly, Feral Pounds is where it's at. Because like I said, this thing just really adds to Sly's versatility. To the point where basically I can't imagine playing this chapter without Feral Pounds. Okay. Yeah, though basically one reason why I want to get as many bosses as I can right now is because okay. Safe house is right over there. Okay, no problem. Okay, go, go, go. Yeah, you are very exposed in this area. And Arpeggio is more than happy to blast you away with his turrets. Darn it. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, third time's the charm, but first things first. Let's get some more bottles. Yeah, you know, I may handle this level a little differently than the other worlds, just because, due to the small size of the area, just, if I can't find all the bottles, I'll just more or less wait until we're in a mission and basically just see if we can basically continue finding them afterwards. I'm not gonna basically do a full-on, oh, I'm gonna search around the area, just dedicate all my time to doing it, unless there's 1 or 2 bottles remaining. I am not explaining myself well. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I'm gonna be more going with the flow when it comes to finding these bottles for this level. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we can actually take the upper road this time. Okay, first off, we'll just grab the bottles here. Okay, I saw a shiny pocket. Okay, anyways, these guys, they'll stir if you basically awaken them. Okay. Let's go over here. I think there's a bottle up here. Okay, yep, sure enough. Okay, another one over here. Okay, and once again, boom. Okay. Anything? Okay, you got nothing. Okay, I think that one of the alcoves here will have a bottle. Okay, I think it's on the right. Yep, right here. Okay, and let's grab this. Okay, we can wait. We can wait a little bit. Okay, nothing down there. Excuse me, just had to burp. Okay. And what the heck? Sleep guard. Sleep. Okay, get rid of you. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. Okay. And since we're here, we might as well sell this treasure. Okay, we'll buy the temporal lock, and just one more power-up in the game. Yeah, seriously, just look how far we've come. Just one more power-up. Okay, just 4 more bottles to go. I think there's going to be one on top of this balloon. I think there's a bottle on top of one balloon. That or we already got it. Okay, let's go up here. And we'll get that other treasure, and then we'll just go straight into the mission. Yeah, so as you can see, basically, the level itself is not supposed to be the emphasis of this chapter. The emphasis of this chapter is all on the story. Basically, it's all about dealing with the clockwork parts. It's all about basically saving the day. Okay. I'll check that other side, though. Nope, nothing there. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Let's make our way forth. And... okay, run, run, run. Okay, and there's the battery. The one thing I've always wondered, how the Cooper gang got that table? Because there wasn't a table in the battery. What, was the table just brought in? Just they always carried the table with them. It just appeared. It's just part of the gang. Because it's a nice table. Okay. So, anyways, with that said, let's actually go and do the mission. So we'll check out the lower section first. We'll make our way via the lower area to the mission. Yep, actually no, now that I think about it, just these guys and John Bassan's guards have the same sort of loot layout. So basically, John Bassan's guys are actually the best to just farm loot off of. You know, with Arpeggio's guards, it's just, you have a lot less accessibility with them. Okay, dead. Okay, I don't think I went to all the engines. Yeah, I just want to check out the lower section. Come on. Yeah, of course, Arpeggio has some of the best accuracy in terms of his guards. Okay, I think the last treasure, yep, right here. Okay. Let's check to see if we're missing anything. Nope. Okay, yeah, we'll go in from the right side. I think that's also where the mission is, anyways. Okay, so with that... we are. And look at that. Final item. All the power-ups have been purchased. We have bought them all. We don't have to get a single piece of loot in the game. Anything else is just purely optional. And you know what? It actually feels good. It actually feels pretty good not having to get money. Having to basically work our way through pickpocketing. Sure, pickpocketing has its thrills. But there's just something good about knowing that you got everything and that you can just rest. You can just focus on the story. And with that, all the treasures have been obtained. They are our treasures now. Okay, where's that mission? Okay, right there. Ah, another bottle. Okay. Okay. I think that we can only get there via the other side. Or maybe not. Okay, 28 bottles obtained. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I will do it. You know, I think I will have it where next episode it'll be like the typical fare where I just find the two bottles off screen and then I basically just take you over to them.
My instruments have picked up large magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If Arpeggio's already started reassembling clockwork, that's where you'll find him.
Sounds good. I'm on my way.
Don't waste any time here, Sly. Get to the blimp and take some recon photos. To build the plan, we need to know how close they are to reviving clockwork.
Relax, Bentley. I've got it under control.
Okay, so anyways, for this recon mission, no wandering around, no stealthy maneuvers, we're just sneaking on to a blimp on top of a blimp. Okay, so anyways, let's get in.
I had no idea they could reassemble clockwork so fast!
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwork's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
Yeah, you won't fail the job if you get caught by the guards. You only fail if basically if you kill the guards.
These magnetic inducers seem to be holding the clockwork parts together.
Yeah, you basically have to go around here. Okay. Oh, come on, really?
I'm sensing radioactivity from inside those mech eggs. I wouldn't get too close.
Okay. Now, anyways, there is actually something funny that happens with the music box. So basically, I believe that it's a case where just the music box has a weird weight property to it. So basically, the music box is considered to be this insanely heavy object. Now, you get objects like clockwork, basically, where they're suspended on wires and they'll basically jostle around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just make our way over to clockwork. Now, as you can see, clockwork jostles when we land on him. So let's throw a music box on him. Yeah, basically, look at that! You can just get insane airtime with clockwork. Look at this! Clockwork's wing has killed a man! I think we broke clockwork. Music box, thy name is fun.
Clockwork appears completely inanimate. We still might have a chance. Sly, I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp. I think it's arpeggio.
Now, out of curiosity, what was Sly planning on doing with the clockwork parts? I mean, because basically, clearly it's a thing of just Sly, because clearly just Sly was planning on destroying them, or was he planning on doing like an Indiana Jones Lost Ark sort of thing where he was just gonna store them away forever?
Neela's here too.
Because, I mean, think about it, basically. The Cooper gang had pretty much 90% of the clockwork frame. All they were missing was the clockwork brain and the clockwork talons, basically. If they had a way to dispose of the parts, basically, destroyed most of the parts, and then just clockwork would have just his brain and his talons. I mean, what damage would clockwork do? Just put his brain in a jar and just attach his talons? Because I'm pretty sure that clockwork's body needed to be whole, but then again, it could have been a thing of, oh, you could build another body for clockwork. But anyways, for this part of the mission, you can't look through the clear part of the glass. No, the game wants you to do the murky glass.
There he is, the mastermind behind this blimp and the source of all our problems. I can't believe it. She must have been working with arpeggio all along. I don't need to study those photos to see the writing on the wall. Clearly, Neela and Arpeggio have conspired together to rebuild clockwork, and it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop clockwork from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull clockwork apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys for the 4 patrolling guards to get out. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each inducer deck at the top of their rotation.
Consider it done.
Okay, so anyways, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Your pocket. Okay, Okay, fine, fine. I'll do things the old-fashioned way. Key. Oh, nice! What the? Yo! There.
Now get to the speed control station to slow down those spinning inducers.
Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, get some clockwork height. Okay.
Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
First things first. Launch this clockwork. Okay, wait for it. Okay, there it is. Okay. Get over here. Darn it! Yeah, this is why I always like to wipe out those guards. Okay, let's just wait for this one to pass. Okay, wait for it. Don't try to be hasty. Don't try to be hasty. Okay. Wait for the next one. Yeah, though frankly, why not just pry clockwork apart one piece of a time right here, one piece at a time right here and now, you know? Just show off the magnets and then just go to town scavenging at clockwork, you know?
What's all this then? The magnets have been reversed. But, by Jove, it seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place. Excellent.
Sly Cooper! Of course this would be your doing.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful. When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuits and be born anew.
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Claw Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied using the clockwork parts to drive their various trivial schemes. But not me. No. I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members, all the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid! That's right. Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis. The Contessa, hypnotist extraordinaire, devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Ah, hypnotize those who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwork his spark of immortality. Ah well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
This is preposterous! You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand you exit the Clockwork frame or...
Behold, Clockla is born!
As we all know, things are looking grim. Neela has joined herself to the Clockwork frame, and the Union has produced Clockla. She's out and free to terrorize the world. This blimp is still in motion to Paris. I could only assume Arpeggio's autopilot will activate the hate hypnosis light show. If that happens, there will be no stopping Clockla. She'll be immortal. But we still have a chance. In her new form, she'll need to draw a lot of energy from this blimp's engines to stay strong. If we can disable the engines, that should be enough to weaken her to a state in which we can attack. Getting at these engines will require all three of us to work together in perfect harmony. We've pulled off some tough jobs in the past, but they were just the warm-up round for what we'll be going through tonight.
Okay, anyways, on that note, I think now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate it that you stuck around to watch this episode. Your review, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.